Hey everyone, welcome to this tutorial where we're going to be querying information about these three lucky users using the Tableau Server REST API. I'm going to be loosely playing the role here of a consultant, let's say, that is just trying to download a CSV with details about the users on this site so that my client can perhaps prune users who never signed into the server, like these culprits here. Um, these are two fake users on my Tableau dev site. Thank you, Tableau, by the way, because if you join the Tableau Developer Program, you get a free sandbox environment like I'm using here. So without further ado, let's take a quick look at the Tableau Server REST API reference so I can call out the get users on site endpoint that makes all this possible. In a more detailed video, we get into the weeds a bit on what is available in this endpoint, and here we're not really going to talk about it. Still have the tabs open from recording that, but we really want to get you in and get you out. This is a rapid fire tutorial for people who just want to know how to do the thing and then be on their way. So we are importing from Tableau Api Lib, the library I'm going to be using in all of these tutorials. We are importing Tableau Server Connection. If you have no idea what this is, feel free to look in the description of this video. There's a getting started video that will take care of that for you, and you'll be up to speed. So we're going to import that Tableau Server Connection. We're also going to import this Tableau Api Lib kind of basket of useful functions available through this querying section of the library. You'll see that this will make it possible for us to kind of skip all of the boilerplate involved in hitting the REST API endpoints, and just kind of packages all the JSON data that gets returned to us and shoves that into a pandas data frame so that we can kind of hit the ground running with our data. So let's run through these blocks of code, defining our configuration details. Feel free to try this personal access token. It will be deleted by the time you do. Now let's establish our connection using the configuration that we defined above. Sign in to our server, and then just verify that all the configuration that I input was correct. So we can scroll on down, and I wanted to run through this quickly just to show you what the data returned to us from the server actually looks like before using a kind of convenient function provided by the Tableau API Lib library that would package all of this into a pandas data frame. You do have the option of just hitting this data at the low level, getting exactly what the server returns to you, and just using it however you want. Perhaps the library has implemented things in a way where you say, man, I wish I just had control of exactly what came out of the server. Well, you do, but it just comes with the extra responsibility of paginating through your results and managing that JSON without any of the convenience of having it done for you. So just to show you what this all looks like, and then the process of even extracting user IDs from that server response involves a bit of looping, and it's a lot of boilerplate code. And then we can look at the flip side of this. If you use that querying, some of these querying functions built into the library, then you could pass in your connection object, and this is going to this function is going to take that connection object and it's going to extract all the users that it finds available in that connection. So you don't have to worry about paginating the results, and you don't have to worry about passing extra URL parameters to get kind of hidden fields such as email. It all comes batteries included. And it does come in the form of a pandas data frame. So you get this nice row and column structure, and you get all the advantages that come with having a data frame, like easily querying a column of the data frame, or being able to use group by statements, in this case to get the count of users per site role. And then finally getting back to that that kind of role playing I'm doing in this tutorial, where want to provide a list of these users to my client so that they can, take some action on it. Well, maybe I want to kind of trim that data frame down a bit and just condense the information, give them just what they need. So let's do that here. Define a subset of columns that we're going to output to CSV. And if we look inside that CSV, now I could just take that, email it to my client, and they'd be able to boot out these two users who've never logged in, or do whatever appropriate action they had in mind. So that does it for this tutorial. I hope this information is useful to you, and we're going to have a lot more of this content coming out on this YouTube channel, as well as we already have a lot of blog posts out on Medium under Devix, Devyx, and we'll continue to be providing content through both forums. So hope to see you there, and thank you very much.